muina akwaba ade banka certificate for nani no konko hwe eye NDC akachinate for confusion change bi pa ekoso between eye the attorney general from Dominic Ayini versus Kwame A.Plus on the Gomua impinative for similarity for echoes between these two entities. No, and yes, some Kitwa. Then name city excellent John Dramani Mahama Akopa we Attorney General Dominic Ayini as the new Attorney General. Now, after that, and then the first time in office happened for a scandal, a course of our NDC Manukun Saglem, housing scandal, near the 2.3 million ambulance scandal, who sent some. And it's clear for Muya Sanamani na Eko board opuni the scandal is for so a course nina for clear Muna Sitomoko fee because they have done nothing wrong. Native for a Siamino Kasi Kwame A.Plus Chuki Ayada Attorney General the Dinding IT for Ayas and Pusako posti at on the Facebook about and Sensama a course to our year NDC Amanukuni. Native for a seven Punakuti and Tokabo a course of Hono Medamuina as.
Oba Bamuna, ya pointing, ya proving we are now satisfied or clear Crawford. Or say, Collins out the one, got in FA, you have done nothing wrong. I told first no one, got in FA, done nothing wrong. We were here, open you one, got in FA, done nothing wrong. So that was his first act, opening act. No. So we all knew, say, with time there more people who were embroiled with corruption scandals will be cleared. But the very interesting thing right now, they say Kwame A.Plus is blowing the whistle. I bet Chuki I say if I be Chuki, we are there being here. Even the senior house master does not see you. Somebody who was there will Nicodemously go and tell the senior house master, say, this is what you did. So the senior house master will call you. Yes, you. Yesterday at 6:30 p.m. you sneak out of campus, you went to buy Banku and Okru. You'll be wondering, how did senior house master get to know this? It is one of your friends who went to choke you. So Kwame A.Plus is Chuki Dominic Ayini, and it is posted on Facebook on his wall. It reads, not long ago, a closed-door meeting was held involving selected media houses and civil society organizations, CSOs. You see, when we tell you that some of the media houses are in bed with the government, you think we are lying. This is coming from somebody whose party is in government, Kwame Asari. Even though he's an independent MP, he has decided to do business with NDC, and he is part of the majority in parliament. Now listen, the goal to craft a coordinated media agenda to justify an increase in the sanitation and pollution levy. Beginning sometime next week, they will start flooding the airwaves and social media with carefully selected footage of filthy streets, choked drains, and uncollected refuse across the country. The narrative will be clear. Sanitation has worsened under John Dramani Mahama, despite the fact that he has only been in office for just 3 months. But here is the truth. The sanitation and pollution levy was introduced in 2021 with a promise to fix Ghana's sanitation problems. It imposes a 10 pesewa charge per liter of petrol and diesel consumed. Since then, fuel consumption in Ghana has generated huge revenues under this levy. 2021, 264 million Ghana cedis. 2022, approximately 4.7 billion liters was consumed, so that is 470 million Ghana cedis. 2023, 550 million. 2024, 646 million Ghana cedis. Total revenue from the levy is 1.93 billion Ghana cedis. And what do we have to show for it? Very little to no significant improvement in sanitation, infrastructure, or services. The streets are still dirty. Waste collection. Continue. The waste collection remains unreliable and often dumping continues in many communities. Even more troubling is what investigative journalists uncovered. A request filed by the Fourth Estate to the Ministry of Finance revealed out of the 264 million collected in 2021, the ministry disbursed 156 million to a single company, Sewage System GH Limited, a subsidiary of the Jospon Group, for what work done. Let's also remember how this whole arrangement was orchestrated. The current Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayini, whilst in opposition, went to great lengths to manipulate the drafting of the law. He schemed to reconstitute the leadership of the committee responsible just so he could gain control and structure the law in a way that would benefit his close associate. If Dr. Ayini attempts anything silly, I will expose him further. I'm only setting the stage for a fight. It is a trap. And trust me, you will lose. I will show you where you got money for the last one. Is that a clue enough? Let's continue. Now, the same network is back, this time to defend and expand this revenue stream. Their playbook hasn't changed. Create, loot, and share. I know those who were at the meeting. I say this with certainty. It won't wash. We have collected too much, but little to show. The people of Ghana are no longer asleep. If we are truly committed to fixing the sanitation crisis, then the solution lies in a decentralized waste management system, one that empowers local governments and communities to take charge of their environment. Let's break it down. The people of Ghana. Let's break it down again. Over the past 3 years, the sanitation and pollution levy has generated 1.93 billion. If that amount were equitably distributed across 261 districts, each district would receive over 2.4 million Ghana cedis annually. Now imagine this. If waste management were decentralized, every district could empower at least one hardworking, enterprising young person to build a successful business in sanitation. That is 261 young people across the country who would become well-to-do baller millionaires through honest, impactful work. Wouldn't you be inspired to see young Ghanaians earning a decent living while helping keep their communities clean? Instead, we must ask, how much of the 1.93 billion has gone to Dr. Ayini's friend? Yes, the MPP introduced the levy, but you, Dr. Ayini, went out of your way to ensure it was passed. You reshaped the committee to control the process and make sure it benefited a selected few. Let me ask you directly, are all your efforts, are you proud of the current sanitation situation in Ghana? And now, will you support an increase in the levy, knowing that it will ultimately affect the poor trot passenger, the market woman, and the struggling youth? This is not about party politics. It's about justice, equity, and common sense. Ghana doesn't need more taxes. Ghana needs fairness, accountability, and a vision that empowers its people, not one that enriches a few while the rest live in filth. I have heard people say, even government have tried but failed to bring Zoom Lion down. I'm not here to bring anyone down. I'm rather here to secure a better place in heaven for my Church of Pentecost elder. Kwame A.Plus. For this one alone, I salute, sir. You've earned my respect, but still you are in the wrong camp. Charlie, I don't have anything more to say. Kwame A.Plus has said it all. I would have wanted to read comments for you, but I think it is too lengthy. So I will leave the comments for you. I might put it on the video for you to read yourself. This has been the Political Run with me, the voice, right here on Ghana SM TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this